too loud out there. I've never been one for a party. To be fair, I've never been one to. Well, doesn't matter now. They can have fun over there. I'll just stay over here, far away from the people. I can agree with you on that, Mr. K. While I'm more of a people person, they do get tiring at some point. That and they always take me as the kind of guy to not take anything seriously, you know? So, you want to talk about it? I know you blame yourself for what happened. It's not your fault. It's not any of us or any of our faults. Not like you saw it coming. I look out sometimes and wonder what mortals get up to. What it's like to feel a human feeling that isn't just love and happiness. What it's like to actually fear, to be determined. I've never felt those feelings before. I guess you could say I've been determined to some degree, but I've never truly felt fear. I've never truly really been scared. Anywho, something the matter? Fine, you know what? I'll bite. I'm disappointed in myself, John. Ever since I was experimented on, I've always been made out to be nothing more than just a mindless machine, a mindless being who doesn't deserve to feel anything. Just to be a killing machine, just to do what your boss instructed you to do. Not to question the higher-ups, not to do as ordered. To do whatever you're told to do. No matter how horrific, no matter how bad. I've always been able to fight it. I've always been able to feel. If it weren't for my mentor, maybe I would have ended up exactly like how the government wanted me to, but I fought through. Then the prophet comes along and he takes over my mind. And what do? I become this mindless drone. The very thing I was made to be. The very thing my mentor fought for me not to be. He gave his life to make sure that I would resemble at least something human. Now, I don't know. I feel sad. I feel like I'm slowly losing myself, John. I feel like one day I'll wake up and just do as I'm told. It breaks my non-existent heart to think about that. I don't even have a heart, John. That was one of the many things that didn't survive when I was replaced by nothing more than mechanics. I don't have a heart. I'm missing one of my kidneys. Probably. Liver? 100%. How I'm still alive, I don't know anymore. My tail. My right side. That's all that remains. I'm nothing more than just a mechanical cat. I may look fancy with this futuristic tech, but I look at my left hand and all I see is something I don't want to be. I mean, that's rough. It is. I'm not here to compare my story to yours or, well, tell you that you could have it worse. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. K. You've had it bad. I know what you fear the most. I know what you're scared of. I know what you've lived through. I know that you didn't have the easiest life growing up. But I can tell you this, my friend. You're doing a good job at making your mentor proud. You felt a feeling that you've never felt before for your whole entire life. And no, I'm not talking about sadness, Mr. K. I'm not talking about happiness. You felt something that you were never supposed to feel. Love. I think your old mentor would be proud to know that you found someone. You actually found someone that makes you feel the way you do. I can't tell you how this will end. I can't tell you what the answers to all the questions in the world are. But I can tell you this. Your mentor is very proud of you. If anything, he was the closest thing you had to a father. I'd say, go out there. Make your mentor happy. Show them that you can be much more than just a mindless machine that does nothing more than, well, do as instructed, as ordered. Besides, the worst she can say is no, right? You make it sound easy. You make it sound like life is so simple. Sometimes I wish I could be like you, John. Take all the hard out of life. Just make a joke or two. Maybe that's why I tend to get angry at you. I just wish I was like you, John. You seem to be the life of the party. Everyone seems to like you. Everyone seems to gravitate towards you. You make everything look so easy, so simple. Like you could just smile all the pain, all the trauma away and just forget about it. You make it seem like there's no problem in the world. Like life could throw anything at you and you just take it with a grin. Sometimes I wish I could be more like you. Only if life were that simple, huh? I want to do something with my life, you know? Retire from hero work, take care of my children. Mr. K, you're fine as yourself. You don't need to be like anyone else. You're taken seriously, which is something I wish would happen a lot more often. For me, you're known as smart, intelligent even, a genius, graduated early. But I take a look at you and I see something more than that. I see someone who's struggling. I see someone who doesn't believe that genius is everything. I know you can be egotistical at times, my friend, but that's more of a facade. I think that secretly you wish you could just trade in your genius for charisma. But you gotta learn to be yourself. People think you're perfect just the way you are. Sure, people gravitate towards me, but people also gravitate towards you. They respect your genius. They respect what you can do. They respect you. They approach you because they want to. Sure, I gravitate towards people easily, but people gravitate towards you instead of the other way around. Sometimes being the life of the party, being the charisma, being the funny guy isn't for everyone. Sometimes people want someone smart to talk to. Someone who can teach them a thing or two. My question is to you, do you want to be like me because you want to be like me, or because you want to know what it feels like to be like me? To have people surrounding you. If it's the second one, you should be yourself. Not try being someone else because you want to have the same status as them, but be like them because you want to be like them. Because you want to be like that person because they inspired you, not because you want their status. Think about it. For now, well, I think you have someone waiting for you. Good luck, Mr. K. I hope you have a wonderful future. You say that like we're not gonna see each other tomorrow. Like you're not gonna be at the team meeting. Let me guess, you're not gonna go off goofing around somewhere, or do you have actual plans in store? Matter of fact, When's the last time you actually took a break from hero work? That's actually a good question. I don't know. I guess it's been a while. Besides, I actually do have plans. If you don't believe me, all right. I gotta play bingo with All right. You got me. You got me. I won't be at the meeting because I want to spend more time with my family. Happy. And I think you should spend time with the person who's waiting outside for you. Cats first. Ah, so you're just feeding me to the wolves then? Alright. I'll try. But if she says no, I will drown my sorrows in milk. Have a good night, John. Well, gentlemen, as much as I would love to stay and continue talking with y'all, I really must be going. It's past my bedtime. I need to take a nap. Bye. I need to take a seat. Maybe the prophet was right. I'm nothing more than a disappointment, huh? I feel like a weight has been put on top of my chest. I don't know how to feel about that. It wasn't even the words that cut through my heart. No, I'm used to that. You know, it's funny, right? Don't care about what you call yourself. Don't care about what people say to you or what you think or what they think of you, but I'm sorry, God Almighty. I know drinking alcohol for pleasure or just for in general to forget your pains and troubles is a sin. But I need it. 13. I was 13 when it happened. Why does it still hurt me? Why do I still think about it? It's been how many years? Now 21, and it still hurts to think about. To have the idea planted into your head that he never cared. That he never tried. I wish I had more than just that ring to remind me of him. I wish I had more objects. I wish I could go a day without forgetting what he looks like, what he sounds like. It's funny. Life goes on and on and on and on. I just can't keep up. what to do anymore. I don't know what to think. And, well, I'm the team leader. I have to keep myself composed, put a smile on, make it look I'm not in pain, but, man, does it hurt to think, even for a second, that your own father truly never cared. There was an old story about a cave diver. I find it very inspirational. You know, he once said to me that keep it together for the team. Keep it together for your friends. Don't want to worry them or bury them in debt. It's empty. Just it's my head. Why am I reminded of that? Whenever Prophet didn't even mention him. Not once. And yet, I still think about it. Still brought it back. I need to get out of here. One hides their troubles behind a smile. The other shares them with friends who smile. One keeps their heart closed, the other opens it. At the end of the day, when you close a chapter on a new book, on an old book, will the old book continue with the old book's traditions, with the old book's problems? Or would the old book eventually be forgotten in time? It's not who has it worst. It's not who has the worst pain or the worst life. It's about how you deal with it. You can either choose to do nothing about it, to hide, to smile and keep it under lock and key to make sure others around you that they don't worry about you. Or you could choose to open up, let someone in on your troubles and pain. However, depending on their response, things may go south or north, up or down. You can either get someone who treats it nothing as more as a joke, or you can get someone who actually cares. Depends on who you ask. those two choices were made tonight. And it's your choice to figure out who will end up doing very, very bad. See you all in season 7, where the trauma, the pain, are just beginning. For one person in particular. Do, however, remember these names and words, for they will be important for the next time we see each other. Wonderland, Mad Hatter, Bird, and last but not least, Static. I bid you all adieu. See you in season 7.